Happy Friday, team of educational assassins. So as we close out, this will be the last time you get to see my face for a while. Congratulations. Paul writes in Galatia these following words: "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Today, I want to remind you, do not give up. I want to encourage you that your hard work does not go unnoticed. Our children are all the better because of what you are doing. I don't know when or how long your season is as a teacher at this particular school that you're at, or as an administrator at the helm, wherever you find yourself to be. But if we allow the devil to sow in seeds of doubt, disarray, divisiveness, then we won't be able to carry out the great work that God has in store for our schools. Don't let the devil win. You have a classroom of the future and you matter. Whether you are just coming into this space like our newest and youngest with those great ideals and the new technology and all your new vigor and creativity, or you're a veteran and seasoned parent figure in the system with your stability and your steadfastness and your long suffering and your sense of ease. As long as you are at your post in the educational field, we are depending on you to rock hard and not give up and not give in, to fight for unity, to fight for growth, to fight for Christian excellence, and to fight for our kids and their future. We depend completely and solely on you. Don't give up, because as long and as tiresome as this road may feel, you might be just around the corner from breakthrough. The problem with seedlings is that to the naked eye, you don't see the breakthrough until you see the breakthrough. What happens underground cannot be fully appreciated until it blossoms above the ground. Until the breakthrough, things may seem slow, boring, eventless, and tedious. You know what that's like. Maybe in your experience, you have had to watch a child struggle through and just not get something until one day they get it. This is what I'm talking about. We must not tire and get weary and give up, because breakthrough might just be coming. So don't give up. We need you to tend patiently and intentionally as we all await for that breakthrough moment. You got this. You got this. Don't focus so much on the above ground activities. Just keep nurturing away at that underground work, and in its due time, God will bring it to reap. Could you imagine if Joshua stopped going around Jericho at his 6.5 time because he saw no change? Could you imagine? Guys, forget it. We've been around this thing 6.5 times. What's one more half gonna do? Nothing, right? He would have never been able to experience that great miracle that God had in store. He couldn't see what was happening in the foundations that God was doing. He had to trust the process. Or what about Naaman on his 6th dunk? Could you imagine? I'm sick of this. I'm wet. I'm cold. The Jordan stinks. Naaman's sores were probably inflamed by the dirty water. I'm out of here, he could have said. 6th time, he was one dunk away. What if he had stopped? Or what about Moses? What if Moses at the Red Sea, when he saw the Egyptians beginning to press down and God says to take a staff and place it into the water? What if he decided, no, this is too impossible. It's not even improbable. It's an impossible cause. There's no way we could split this waters. We're in a cul-de-sac. Let's just turn back. They'd be enslaved again. Or what about the 3 boys? What if they had given up under the peer pressure that everybody else was bending down, that everyone else was bowing? What if they had just given up? What about the blind man that Jesus sent to the pool of Siloam? What if he had stopped on his way to the pool? What if he had gotten just to the pool and he was at the rim, but instead of dipping his water in, he decided trying to find his way there had taken too long and he hadn't felt or seen any progress in his actual eyes? We might be one turn away from walls coming down, or one strike away from a miraculous splitting of a sea in our life. Maybe we're one stand away from a miracle that testifies to Jesus, or one step away from that healing. We can't guess the timing of a breakthrough. We can only tend patiently to the work that God has put us in. And you, my friends, are in a serious mission field with harvest that is waiting to be reaped. I know that it may not be the easiest times right now. I know that it's a little tenuous. I know that we've got questions. I know that the world seems to be at a bit of an unrest. But what you are doing makes a major difference. So stay focused, stay the course, and don't give up. For in the right time, you will reap the harvest. God is doing good things. Today, no, you may not see me for another week, maybe a month, or if you're lucky, maybe even a whole year. I'll find you. But I do want you to know that as a parent, as a pastor, and as an administrator, I'm depending on you not to give up, because you are doing the work that is transforming the future of my church. God bless you, and thanks for persisting together with me this week.